Alright, Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lekman out there doing this work of faith and labor of love, truth, sincerity. I just wanted to come with a couple quick articles I came across, as far as us heading towards, this mark of the beast system, okay, and these other nations slowly but surely getting away or doing away, with cash, and headed towards a cashless society. All right. So just to get straight into it, this first article I have is from the Daily Coin, and it reads, EU to get rid of cash, new economic totalitarian regime. All right, and it says, Brussels is going to bring about new steps in order to cope with the debts of European bank reserves. It decided not to undertake any further reforms to tackle the existing economic problems, but rather to get rid of all cash. To maintain the euro, they must maintain the banks, but the bank reserves consist of debts of all member states. As government becomes insolvent, as in Greece, the banking system is undermined. The only way to prevent the banking collapse is to prevent people from withdrawing cash. Hence, we see this trend surfacing all the mainstream press to get the people ready for what is coming after 2015. We can even evidence this approach in major parts of Germany. There will be no ability to buy or sell anything without government approval. Okay, so this is what we are going. This is where we are going, and this may be the major event that erupts after 2015. Thus, the European banking system may face totalitarian regime. So what? There shall be no ability to buy or sell anything without government approval, man. So the governments across the globe, and including the U.S., what they're tightening up on things, on your expenditures, how you're spending, and the means in which you're going to use to spend or buy or sell anything. As we, the news just came out, the banking systems, sometime, after October, they're going to be going to the RFID tags being in all major debit and credit cards. So you're just going to, it's no longer going to be, the regular swipe. You could just wave your card and, in front of a RFID reader, and you're just going to pay for things, man. So slowly but surely going into the mark of the beast system, before they completely implement that chip. All right. So we can see from here, this next quick point I wanted to bring out here on lowcars.com says which credit cards have RFID. So this is just to further back the point that I was just getting into. All right. As you can see here, from this image, it says what Visa PayWave, meaning what basically, you're going to just wave the card in front of it. All right. So, and this is an old article, 2013, but now it's about to officially hit here in 2015 after October.
Basically, our debit and credit cards are being scrapped by October of 2015. And it's coming out October the 15th. Yep. The entire credit card system is being moved from strips to chips.
All right, it says RFID stands for radio frequency identification and is becoming a popular addition to modern day credit cards. These smart cards are supposed to be more convenient than all traditional credit cards because you do not have to swipe them to use them. All you do is brush them up next to a credit card reader, and it processes your payment request. Okay, while these cards may seem convenient, they can also be easily compromised. A significant percentage of high-tech credit cards fraud taking place has something to do with smart cards and RFID. So it is important to protect yourself if you decide to use that card that has RFID. All right, so that was just further proof on that. But to go further on into the next point, going on, this next article is from Pravda. All right, it says France to restrict movement of cash, gold, and cryptocurrencies. All right, it says the French authorities have been taking drastic measures to strengthen the control of cash payments. Measures will also be taken in relation to gold sales and the movement of any tangible goods. Okay, Pravda reports. So, in France, they're going to restrict people from moving tangible goods, man. Things of value, across the countries and different things of that nature. So people with all that uh, different gold and all of this, what I'm saying, that they're stocking up on, it would be a wise thing, and there's nothing wrong with, saving up some money for that day, actual gold and silver, because the scriptures do say that money is the defense and wisdom is the defense, but at the same time, you having all that gold and silver or whatever tangible goods that you may have, there's no telling if you're actually going to be able to get to use those things. There's no telling what type of spot the Most High is going to have you in, or your situation where you're going to be able to even get to that money, So it says, France Finance Minister Michael Sapin announced a drastic tightening of the use of cash in France. So they're tightening up on the cash in France, all right? According to Le Parisien, French citizens will be strictly monitored from September 2015 if they make payments in cash. Okay, so what? And over here in France, September, they're going to be monitored with making payments in cash. And what, here in October, they're having that RFID tags being placed in the cards, okay? So according to new rules, the limit on cash payments will be reduced from 3,000 to 1,000 euros. Tourists will be able to pay up to 10,000 euros in cash with the current restriction of 15,000 euros. Okay, so they just tightening up on the money, all across the board, man, in all of these different countries, all right? So the next quick one got also from Pravda, all right? Denmark, the first to ban cash, okay? And it reads, Denmark is going to be the first one to ban cash transactions. The government has already declared it as part of cost-saving measures. It is directed at taxes, securing and preventing the banks from complete collapse that is possible due to bank runs. People should be ready that they won't be able to pay in cash in stores, restaurants, and petrol stations within the territory of the country in the near future. There will also be considered some measures in order to prevent the capital flight from other countries. Otherwise, there may be a major capital disturbance unless all nations abolish cash simultaneously. This appears to be the big issue that is likely to unfold with the ECM turning point at the end of September 2015. All right, Pravda RU has already reported that the economic totalitarian regime that will lead to the total control of money by the state, no ability to buy or sell anything without government approval will be provided. Freedom of movement and travel will be restricted in Rome if you owe money to the state. The U.S. has already introduced passport revocation practice in case you owe the government more than $50,000. So we just see, the global tightening of the dollar system, in general, and including in, the U.S. as well, with different things that they're doing, man. So, this just let keep brothers up to date with what's currently going on. So, the way it's looking like 2016, Lord willing, things happen much sooner than that. But, it looks like 2016 from, what these devils are putting out, that will be the year that the cashless society is officially going to kick off, because we know these devils playing in 2017 for everyone to be chipped, but we'll see how that goes, because, it's the Most High that actually, ultimately controls everything and sets the spiritual dates and things like that when things are really going to be kicked off and placed and so on and so forth, man. So we just coming closer to that mark of the beast system. So I just wanted to bring this quick edification out for you brothers, keep brothers up to date what's going on. All right, so with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to Lekman out there doing his work of faith and labor of love and truth and sincerity. Shalom and death to America.